We have new Be Good to Yourself teas in summertime colorways like banana, salmon, and more. Check them out at theovonstore.com, baby. Get that hitter. Today's guest he is an endangered species of a man. You know, he's really he's something you don't see much. He's hard to catch. Many shadows. He's a real disco ball of a human. He's a Cadbury egg in a world of jelly beans. He's the most requested guest that we've had, and I'm grateful that he's back. Catching up with him here at the Hollywood Casino in Florida, it's Dale D'Antoni, Jody High Roller, Mr. Riff Raff.
For me to set that parking brake and let myself unwind. Shine that light on me. I'll sit and tell you my stories. Shine on me, and I will find a song I've been singing just for you.
The beginning is hard, huh?
Yeah, it's always tough.
You got it's like being at a rope swing. You got to wait for somebody to kind of try it first, you know?
Mm-hmm. Especially when it's silence out there and everybody's watching.
Yeah.
When everybody's watching, now you're thinking from the outside point of view.
Yeah.
And you're looking at yourself and you're thinking too much. And sometimes, study long, study wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, study long, study wrong. Sometimes overthink it.
Oh, man. Well, then I've been doing some wrong. I've done some wrong there.
Yeah. So sometimes, because the first time, if I'm hearing a song of mine or something, and like, I sometimes don't even listen to the beats. If I hear a snippet or something, I'm like, oh, I like that. Then I'm gonna hit pause and just leave it. Because I don't want to hear it too many times because I'm gonna forget the energy that I had. You know what I mean? So you keep listening to it. So it's like, hold on, let me just get that. Because once it becomes work,
you lose interest.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
why is that? I wonder. You know why?
I guess a lot's riding on something. But if a lot ain't riding on it, you know what I mean? I guess if it's like you're trying to time a jump or something, and there's trains passing by.
Oh yeah.
And you're trying to time it right where it's like, okay, you need to study for that. Because if you fuck up,
yeah,
you might not make it. But I think if it's like a tire swing, depends how much you like your ankles.
Yeah.
If your ankle,
it could be dangerous out there. I'll tell you this, baby, you're back, man.
I'm back.
It's been a while.
It's been 3 years.
Damn.
Since I brought you mangoes. Yeah, big mangoes.
God, they were good too.
Good mangoes.
Damn, they felt good, man. You know, Anna Nicole Smith died here.
In this hotel?
Yeah.
From what?
They said drugs. I thought it was from being thick.
Okay. Maybe she mixed too many. It's always somebody mixes a upper with a downer.
Yeah.
Or a downer.
That's me.
With alcohol.
And
then they fall asleep, don't wake up. Or somebody put something else in the upper.
Yeah.
Made them go down.
That's got to be a dark surprise. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff, man. A lot of stuff out there now, everything has something in it. You can't get that real clean drugs like you used to. And I don't use them anymore because that's one of the reasons. They quit making good stuff.
Yeah, they put fentanyl in everything. You don't know what's in it just because white powder. It might be sheetrock.
Yeah.
And fentanyl, people don't have any.
Oh, yeah.
Like it used to be, the way I see it, in the 80s when it was cocaine blowing up from...
Blowing in, a strong wind would just dust your stepmother over. That shit was good.
From Colombia or wherever. And it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's you would have repeat customers.
Yeah.
Because it's the cream of the crop. But when somebody say cocaine, then it's all there was cocaine. There was no fake of that because this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so then as time passes, and everybody gets spread out, the population growing, then you have people selling a fake version of it because they're just in and out of town. They're just trying to make their little
Passing
money,
by.
and they don't care if they kill somebody or not because it doesn't.
They don't know anybody there.
They don't care. They don't have to take pride in their work.
Right. That's a shame, man. I remember people used to take pride in the work, I feel like, no matter what it was. Yeah, man, I don't know what killed Anna Nicole. I think, drugs and I don't know. You believe in ghosts?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, damn.
But it makes me sad to think that ghosts would still be on Earth, because if you are here and you don't go on to somewhere better and you're trapped here, how long? If other ghosts are there, and you hear about people being like ghosts in a house or haunted house, and if they're trapped in that house,
Loud ghosts.
Yeah, is it only bad spirits, and then if there's
Right.
good ones, is there something in the middle, or are
Oh,
you trapped here and it's bad and you're just like trapped here, and then it makes me think this, then if ghosts are trapped here and that's a punishment, obviously, because you don't go somewhere good, then what are we here? If it's bad for them after, then
Right.
what is that for us? What does that mean?
Yeah, maybe we're ghosts. Maybe we're like ghosts that people could see real well, like ghosts with blood in them or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you go, I guess if you die, right, and you think, because you probably are at that point, if you're prepared to die, you know, then you're like, all right, you got your fingers crossed, you know, that's that Rochambeau with the Lord. You about to see what the deal is. And then you just suddenly just a damn ghost. Now you're invisible, but still hanging around in the same neighborhood. You gotta, I guess, at that point, then what do you do?
That's where it gets scary, because if there's ghosts, and then it's like I was saying, like, how long are you there by yourself, and can you see other ghosts?
They got it. You have to be able to see other ghosts. I can't imagine you just sitting around as being a ghost, and you can't even
talk to the other ghosts.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't be like that, bro. Don't make a world where if people dead, they get nobody else to talk to, unless that's their punishment.
Or is it a choice and they choose not to go on because they're
unfinished business?
I'm gonna stay in my house.
Yeah,
it's my house.
HOA shit.
I paid the HOA fees for this for
forever. I'm staying, baby.
Yeah,
I'm staying here, boy. I done paid up. Yeah, what if you pay 6 months rent in advance, bro, and you die in the first month in a flood or something?
I got a solid 5 months left.
Bitch, I'm here.
So,
what do you think happens, Raff? You go, you get hit by the Lord's lightning, bro. Something happens to you. You get licked or something right off the earth. What happens to you?
I like to think,
and be honest, bro.
Okay, so I like to think that, you know how like Steve Jobs made an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
In that iPhone, there's not anything that's in that iPhone that he doesn't know it exists. He put that camera there. He put the when you hit one, it goes to one. It's a touch screen. It's this, that, like every aspect of that. So if you're using that phone, or if you're the phone, those things were instilled in you by the Steve Jobs, right? So if I look at our bodies like an iPhone, if you're feeling sad, you're feeling things you can't explain, you're feeling like you love someone, you're feeling like whatever you're feeling, or your thoughts, or something happens, or whatever it is, that was instilled in you. That chip was put in you. So for that to feel sad or compassion, you see a puppy and you're like, oh, I want to hold it. I want to, loving someone, or doing something that, there's no cameras on, you're doing something good.
Yeah.
And you're doing all these things. I think those are instilled in us, when they like
whistling. Doing something joyful, you mean?
Yeah, just happiness, joy. When babies are born, they aren't born mean. They're born into, they're innocent. And most kids are more compassionate than adults, because they haven't been through all they can go off of emotions that they feel. So I think that all those things that are instilled in us, that it didn't come from us. Right. Somebody had to install that in us. So you got to go somewhere good. There got to be something better than what we're dealing with here. And sometimes that's all I got to keep going.
Amen. I feel that, man. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, yeah, then that hope, that excitement that there's something better going on. If I keep that in my head and in my heart, then that even helps me behave better towards people too.
Yeah.
You know, because that's my tough thing. Sometimes I just get, man, I get a lot of hidden anger comes out of me. You know, damn, like I got a damn fucking raspberry gremlin living inside of me, bro. Fucking looking for licorice, dog. That thing is fucking, damn, eating eggs in my ass, bro, and not washing the silverware, dog. Sometimes I got fucking something inside of me that just like wants to get out, you know?
Anxiety, anger, frustration sometimes of I'm doing this, all these things. And, you know, and then sometimes people smoke a little weed or something, and that takes the edge off. And then as you get older, you realize, okay, maybe that's why Mike Tyson smokes so much. It keeps him cool, and that works for him. You know, some people they take the edge off, and some people have a couple of drinks, and then some people, if they're already an angry person, then when they drink, then that side of them comes out, and that's when it's, you know, dangerous, or people end up in jail, domestic, whatever the case is. But it's like, I think, noticing I'm getting angry, and then also like how we were talking about a little earlier, where it's like looking at yourself from the outside, like being able to stop and be like, let me look at this from the outside. Am I being like how on a movie, and then there's the angry dad that's like yelling at the kids and beating the kids. That's not the cool guy in the movie, right? So stopping what you're doing and trying to take a step back.
How do I be the cool guy in the movie?
I don't want to be the angry dude who's fucking shit up and is
fighting his wife, fucking punching somebody, punching Tiffany, punching fucking Don, you know, or Ricky or somebody. Yeah. I feel you.
Trying to take
it's hard to have that peace, man.
Noticing to, like, you know what I mean? Noticing that when it's about something's about to happen, and it's like, and then also taking a note and then eliminating that from what are the pieces that made you be mad? If doing laundry, and you're throwing the laundry, and your hand is hitting the thing, and your back is hurting, and you're getting mad and throwing some shit and breaking something, throwing the radio, and that breaks $1,000. What's cheaper? Hiring a maid to do the laundry.
Yeah.
So you don't get mad, and so your laundry ends up in a nice pile, so you can go do some other shit, and you still got a radio. Or, you know, so you start to understand why, like, people are walking around. You see a rich guy in a suit walking around with a girl looks like off of Scooby-Doo Jinkies. What's her name?
Oh, Ashley Marie? No, Ashley Lynn Olsen.
No,
who you talking about?
No, like
Velma?
Yeah, and with the glasses on with the notepad.
Velma was fine, huh?
She was a little something or other. I know that's about right.
Come on, boy.
You know, sometimes you need like somebody who, I mean, once you get to a certain point, if you're moms, even like you need an assist, like moms need a mom can't take care of 3 kids.
That's why one kid grows up enough, then that kid can help the mom.
Or he's sneaking out, going over stealing sunflower seeds.
Oh yeah,
from the squirrel bin.
Yeah, we used to do that,
climbing
boy.
a tree, and then he's stealing sunflower seeds. Don't do that.
Yeah, we had a dude like that, bro. There's one kid in our neighborhood, this dude named Daniel, bro. He would get up and he'd be eating right out that bird feeder, bro. Something was wrong with him.
He thought he was a bird.
He'd sip off that fucking bird bath too, bro. He just wanted, that dude was looking, bro. He wanted to just, you know, have an egg come out of his ass, bro, or something. He just loved that bird life.
Yeah, though, out of all the animals, of all of them,
all right,
there's only one species that when it's out in the wild and it's doing its thing, that somebody's like, oh shit, I got to go call the Child Protective Pet Services. If a bear's running around wild,
they call it.
If a dog is running across the road,
sometimes they call it.
Yeah, depends. If, you know, it's puppy's going in the back seat.
Yeah, he's taking it, huh? Yeah.
And then, but birds.
Yeah.
If you see a bird, you can't do nothing about it.
That's true,
they're
huh?
Gone. They're wild. Hawks, eagles, even the most vicious ones.
Them bitches, bro, we should start calling CPS on birds, bro.
By the time they get there, they're in South Florida.
Yeah, I know, dog.
Or Connecticut.
But but that's the thing. They got to start tracking these animals, bro, because they know where they go.
Yeah.
A lot of them have flight patterns. They're with a couple of their buddies. You'd think that they would be able to figure some of that out because they got to start tracking these dogs, man.
I would want to be a
These
hawk.
birds.
What animal would you want to be?
Well, now that you said, yeah, birds are the real one that can get out of. You don't have to have any real battles. There's no issues with society.
Mm-hmm.
You don't run any court date. Nobody. Yeah.
You don't got to do jury duty.
Mm-mm.
One time I came outside and way out in the country and these vultures.
Oh,
like the size of that right there, sitting on a tree.
What, tall as that beer tap?
No, just this.
Oh, this thing, this piece of
about the size of that chair right there.
Oh, dang!
And they're in the tree, and when one bird was on a huge limb, like it's a big pine tree limb, and it leaned down a little bit. I was like, okay, these are like 50 pounds plus, big ass birds, and they're looking down. And I was like, what are they looking at? I'm looking out the window. I go outside, and my little Frosty is laying down sideways. So these vultures were just looking at her. They're as big as her.
They're thinking about dinner, huh?
Thinking about going down there and scooping some ice cream up.
Getting a couple fries and a Frosty.
Yeah.
Damn.
Came
Think
outside.
about that. They looking at you like, damn, you work at a damn Wendy's, bro. They think they about to go down there and get served. That'd be crazy. And there's nothing you could do because birds cheat and go right back into the air.
They're going to swoop with the claws.
Damn, bro. Tell me this, man. I've been thinking about this. How do you die, bro, when it ends, man? How do you go out? If you get your way. And be,
this is what did I ever show you the What the Health? I think I talked about it last time, right?
What the Health?
What the Health?
Mm-hmm.
The documentary I seen.
I don't know if you did or not. You have a greater memory than me.
Okay, so like I want to be as healthy as possible, eliminate as much health problems as possible, and try to be 100. I think 100 is a good solid age, man. If you can make it to 100, because I see people at the gym. This one dude drinks. He's like 74, and he's in there every time we get in the gym. Every time we go to the gym, he's already in there working out 8, 9 in the morning, and he's in there till after I leave. But he only goes in the mornings. And we were talking to him in the locker room.
Is he tall or short?
He's about about my height.
Okay.
About our height.
Wow.
He's 74, in shape, and he said he drinks one cup of breast milk every day.
Nuh-uh.
He said he has 20 something kids, and his kids have kids, and then the mothers or even the daughters or his daughters. I think he had the kids just to continue that, keep getting a cup of, so he never runs out of breast milk. He said 1 cup. It was somebody's having a baby and somebody gets a cup.
Wow. I wonder, does it have to be drank out of does it come from his own family then, I'm guessing?
He'll do that. I'd ask him that. He said, yeah.
Wow. 1 cup. I wonder if I could handle it. I wonder if it would.
I don't know how
if I'd have a reflect,
I mean, I think you just got to do it like, you're like Everclear, mix it with some ginger ale, set it out in the sun for about 2 days, right?
Yeah, maybe, dog. I don't know if I could ever have any breast milk, man. Actually, I knew a girl, this girl, Tommy Laren. She has a friend who does breast milk out of her breast at parties and shit.
Oh no!
But I don't like all of that, bro. I think breast milk is. If I wouldn't drink it out of season. What's the season for it?
I don't know what. I don't even know if I could do it like that.
Is it like like they have that thing at Starbucks that comes out? What is it?
Right, like the pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Calzone.
Yeah, like maybe in the wintertime I could do it.
Breast milk calzone.
Do a fucking lime kiwi, fucking licorice croissant.
Right. It's just a shot.
Just a little.
Yeah,
you'd have to have it with something. I'm saying, if something is wrong with
chase
you,
with something.
Yeah, or have something before it. I don't think you go and just have breast milk. I don't think I would.
Maybe like melt some like vanilla bean bluebell ice cream, and you got a shot of that. Boom, take that back. Then you go breast milk, and then you go melted vanilla bean bluebell again.
Oh,
and then it's just good, bro. I think it would overlap it.
Yeah, I think, you'd have to manage it well, because I don't know if you could tell your neighbors and shit about it. I don't want to be I don't like to do things in secret. That's what hurts me.
I think, I try not to ever lie because, man, eventually you just like, it'll become a problem for you. And if
What
you have to
hurts
lie
me,
to
I
somebody,
have to remember that I lied.
if you have to lie to somebody that you're around all the time, or you want to be around, then it's just all it's gonna do is just now you're gonna have a relationship with that lie.
Right, then you living right next to your lies.
You don't have that. So you want to just be honest, and then if you gotta lie to somebody, maybe you just keep them out of your life so you ain't gotta lie no more.
Yeah, tell 2 or 3 lies to them and tell them to fucking hit the road.
Does anybody ever recognize you and then you tell them, they say, "Hey, are you Theo Von?" And then you're like, "Nah, man."
Yeah, sometimes, man. The other day I was at the airport and I wasn't doing that good. They'd shut down all the food places, you know, so I was trying to fucking make something out of just a couple items at the little quick stop.
Yeah.
And they don't have a lot of good items. You know, I had commandeered a couple Lunchables out of there, and so at least I had a couple, you know, some protein options. That was the closest thing to a real entree in the whole joint. So I had me 2 Lunchables, and I'm kind of putting something together. I was trying to do it in secrecy. I got to like a gate that didn't have anybody at it. So I'm over there, got me a little plate, bro, and things already been delayed 3 or 4 hours. I'm sitting over there stacking my stuff up. Got an extra thing of string cheese, and I broke that down, into similar looking pieces, and I kind of put myself to hold together a little bitty sandwich.
Okay.
And this dude came up, bro, and man, I think I felt ashamed of myself for being, sitting on the Florida airport.
I mean, you're just trying to chill.
Yeah, I know. There's something about a man, like an adult fucking with 2 Lunchables open, no children around. Just shit, it looked, I think from far away, it looked kind of sad. And then he said, "Are you Theo Von?" And I said, "Not today, I'm not."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then what'd he say?
He said, "No worries, man. I understand, bro."
Oh, okay.
And that shit just felt, fuck, man. I felt like I just didn't even take care of my kids.
Sometimes people come up to me and they're like, "Are you Theo Von?" And I'm like, "Nah, not today."
Yeah, not today.
Not having it, dude.
Oh, bro, I will tell you this, dude. I went to the Sherwin-Williams, bro.
Okay.
And they love you up in there, dog.
Yeah.
Paint. Dog. They love you.
Some Sherwin-Williams paints.
Oh, dude, if you had,
And crayons, but Sherwin-Williams, I could name some paints.
If you had a Riff Raff line, bro, caramel back hair, bro, that'd be I'd paint my whole house.
Thunderstorm gray.
Ooh, what about this? Cripple mauve.
I would say, or if it was like a mauve tone, I love some mauve tones. I would have like marvelous.
Ooh. What about this, bro? What about diabetes?
That color?
The color, bro.
I think I would be probably on the up and up of the positive things.
Or what about this?
Okay. What else?
Cured diabetes.
Damn.
Orange.
That's nice. That's a nice melted, like a melted Flintstones push-up pop type deal. It's a nice orange.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would love it if you did Sherwin-Williams. But I went into Sherwin-Williams, bro, and the dude goes, "Man, you know who you look like, dude, bro?" And he was like that dude that says, "Dude, bro." He's like, "You know who you look like, dude, bro." and I thought he was going to say me. I thought he was joking with me. And he goes, "You look like motherfucking Riff Raff, dude." Then he goes, "I love that." And he said the N-word, a white dude, bro.
They know me. They know me.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's cool as hell, bro. If a white person calls you the N-word and you're a white person, bro, that's like as good as you can do. I think.
Fuck with you.
Yeah, they fuck with you hard, man.
Yeah.
I feel like black people would let you say the N-word, man. They don't. I feel like
do whatever I want. Because I select who I'm around or not.
Yeah.
You gotta you don't want to have to watch your mouth, watch your tone around your friends. You know what I mean? You get to a certain level where it's like, I don't got to answer to nobody, and I can choose who I even want to be in my world. And when I learned at a young age, I'm better at yelling than explaining. When I start stuttering, it's because I'm trying to say some shit that I feel like, what the fuck am I even explaining for? But then if I care about somebody, I'll try to explain something. And I feel like, damn, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm explaining to grandma why I've got a face full of jam 30 minutes before dinner. Yeah. Go clean off your damn britches. Rubbing that damn strawberry, raspberry medallions all over your Superman briefs.
And now a word from our sponsor. How we care for our minds and our brains affects how we experience life. If you're seeing the world one way, it may be because your brain isn't comfortable. So it's important to invest time and care into keeping your brain healthy. That's what BetterHelp does. BetterHelp online therapy. I've used it. I've been on there. You get face-to-face on your computer or phone with a therapist, and you start to get well. You're not alone. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat-only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. That's also an option. It's more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. TPW listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/THEO. That's BetterHelp.com/Theo. Do you know why free trials renew without your consent? Do you know why? Why free trial? You look on your bill and you got trials for this bubblegum monthly. And you over there getting boomerang weekly, and somebody mailing you a boomerang every week. And you're getting billed by dang Netflix or Harper's Bazaar or something. Well, Truebill can help. Truebill is the new app that helps you identify and stop paying for subscriptions that you don't need, want, or simply forgot about. On average, people save up to $720 a year with Truebill. That's a lot of money. You can get an old car for that much money. Companies make subscriptions hard to cancel. They trick you. Truebill makes it incredibly simple. Your Truebill concierge is there when you need them to cancel unwanted subscriptions, so you don't have to if you're afraid to make the call or can't do it yourself. Don't fall for subscription scams. Start canceling today at truebill.com/THEO. Go right now, truebill.com/Theo. It could save you thousands a year.
Bro, my grandmother, bro, she hated me, bro, but she, spent time around me. So, she liked to have me around, I think, so I would know that she hated me.
Okay.
But anytime I would go in the bathroom, bro, to wash my hands, urinate, whatever, she would bang on the door, bro, and ask me if I was doing a bowel movement in there. Every time, bro. It just...
She didn't want you to?
She don't give a lot of context with it. She would just like, are you doing a BM? And she would write it down on a little thing when we did it.
Oh, wow. Trying to monitor your like what time to eat or what time to... Maybe
something like that. Maybe she didn't want us
messing up that porcelain.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
You tinkering up that porcelain? Don't be putting those stains on my new Porsche.
Yeah, you bootying up that pink porcelain in there. I think she wanted to know she was that kind of lady. She wanted to know when you was going to really shit.
That's a certain type.
Oh, bro, she was hardcore, bro. She was like a real,
militant?
Colin Powell or whatever.
Real militant-minded.
Oh, she was
Sergeant Streaks.
Yeah, she really was, man.
Real Sergeant Streaks.
Dude, I'm grateful to have you here, man. I wanted to ask you, too, bro. I was thinking about, a lot of rumors, bro. There's a lot of rumors out there in the world.
Always.
And you believe in rumors?
It depends who the source is, honestly, where it's coming from, but you never know who heard it prior to. I mean, it's a 50-50 thing. And then it's just like, if we were sitting in a circle and somebody say something, it depends which person is telling the information.
Oh, yeah.
And how fucked up they are. Are they drunk telling the story that they aren't supposed to be telling and they have half the information and they're saying it wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Did they hear it the other way? And then how are they going to translate it? So it's usually usually sometimes it's just because if it's something bad, if it's a bad story, if it's something that's a negative about somebody, it could be just a complete lie that somebody made up that's very specific, and they're trying to fuck this person up, and then there's no way out of it. You already got shit stains on it. You know what I mean?
Grandma's beating on that door.
But if it's good,
Yeah.
then it's 50-50. If it's bad, it's 10%. That's how I see it.
Right.
If it's a rumor that's bad, it's probably 10% chance.
Less credibility
Yeah.
on the bad ones.
Right. That's what I've learned.
That's fair, man.
Especially if it has something to do with a wealthy male.
Yeah.
If it's a wealthy male and it's something bad, it's probably 10%.
Yeah, it's probably been a lot of it could be calculated there.
It's very calculated. Everything's a smear campaign when it's something bad. If somebody's saying something bad about somebody who's successful, has money, chances are it's a smear campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens a lot, man. Dude, I remember we would play that game Telephone. Remember where people always say that thing in a circle? Somebody say something, you say it to somebody else. And I grew up in Louisiana, and half the time we'd come around and be like, they would be at the end of the line, And we had this one kid, bro, the same kid I was telling you about earlier, bro, this kid Daniel, he would always, we'd play it at school with the teacher, right?
Yeah.
So we would come all the way around, and she'd be like, all right, Daniel, say what you heard. And he would yell the N-word, bro. We'd be like, what the fuck?
Out of nowhere, that's what we got.
And it was his plan the whole time, bro. He was just waiting. It would be like, mom likes shortbread, and it would go on, and somebody got a short horse, and then it's like Deandra, ride a short bus, and it would keep moving around, and then he would yell out the N-word. You're like, damn.
Classic Daniel. And they kept him there the same every time.
They kept like, damn. They kept him.
They never moved
him from the end.
Yeah, maybe just
the teacher had no plans, bro. But so what I'm trying to really, I guess, ask you is a lot of rumors out there about you. You've had a lot of stuff in your life about music, art, and I'm hearing that you might have a thing where you want to get into politics and stuff like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, man.
I mean, nah. But how much do they pay you to be the president? Only way I would do it is politics is if, how people can go viral or a song can just magically go viral from 10 years ago, 20 years ago. If somebody did a Dale D'Antoni for president campaign and that shit actually went, and they're like, well, he's over 35. Well, he's born in America. Right. Well, you know what? We gave fucking Weekend at Bernie's guy. We gave fucking, you know what I mean? We gave Carl from Home Depot the fucking president. We just to get the other guy out, like shit. Yeah. Fuck it. Damn, let's go The Rock. Rock's like, I got movies to shoot. Fuck it, go D'Antoni. Yeah. And everybody's like, you know what? Like, let's just get a fucking American, fucking real actual man in there to fucking run the show and listen to the people and do all this shit. I'd do it. But it's not like that.
But is it something? So you would do it if it came to you? If it came knocking on your door, you would do it?
Put it like this. It's like everybody asks me to, like, oh, you should have a podcast. You should do all these, have a podcast. I don't feel like I could set that up and organize that. The only way I would do that is if like you were like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna fully set up this Riff Raff podcast and then show me the vision coming from someone who's already massively successful in it. So it would have to be something from the world, and they want it. They want it, and they put it together, and fuck it, I'll be president, and now I'll actually try. But me doing the whole campaign and actually trying to be president or I'm gonna be the fucking
a mayor. You could start with a mayor, city council. City council
sounds like a lot of work, a lot of suits, a lot of dry cleaners,
a lot of luncheon.
Can I bring my dogs?
I think
These are questions that I'm like, I gotta even ask the HOA.
Well, what's some of the rules you do right when you get in there? They put you in there, man.
Are we talking mayor or talking president?
I would say Senate or lieutenant or like governor, lieutenant governor.
First of all, I'm like, all right, where y'all got me staying at? Is it a guard gated Senate penthouse?
So you want that upstairs spot?
I need them upstates.
Yeah.
We're gonna like what are the I need to know where I'm at, where I could set up. Is there a homeowners association in my
home?
are y'all giving me a house or just giving me a whole bunch of shit to do and a pile of papers and be like, oh, you got to find your own trailer?
So you want housing?
Not just housing.
My bad.
Big. Just give me an arena.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Guard gated.
And what you gonna do though? If you
A moat that goes around the entire thing and one drawbridge that goes down. That's what we're doing first. We're putting a moat.
All right.
10 feet, because nobody's 10 feet tall. Alligators.
Oh. And then what?
Piranhas.
Oh, damn. Do alligators and piranhas even get along, though?
We don't know. So imagine if you fell in that. You got.
I'm not doing that.
They're already been practicing.
Oh, I ain't being in there, bro.
You know, so when they have to try to get me out after them 4 years or I don't know, what is it, 2.5 months if you're Senate?
I don't know what it is. They just shot that one guy.
See, like fame isn't even. Saint said it. Oh, you
want
put
that
my
smoke, baby?
You put my grandma in the prison in '86. Yeah. I'm like, I just started being Senate. You didn't get my grandma. Your great grandfather put my grandfather in a headlock.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and then it's
y'all
like
used
now I'm dealing with the prior terms of agreement.
You dealing with old shit. You used to steal cinnamon. Your great-grandfather stole cinnamon from somebody I knew.
You stole Cinnamon Toast Crunch idea. Your Uncle Rodney had his fist so far up my ass.
Yeah. He took my ideas.
He took my identity.
Yeah.
I'm having an identity crisis.
Yeah. And it's really just a gallbladder issue.
It's somebody who just got, it's a 4-year-old. They're leaving comments. And now you have to deal with that. Now you're losing sponsors because somebody made 5 fake IG pages saying they don't want you to be senators. They're kicking you out.
For toddlers, yeah. Damn. Yeah, you're right, man.
It's a lot. Politics, I feel like it would give me more anxiety.
Really?
Than I already.
Do you have a good bit of anxiety, you think?
Every day.
Really?
People wouldn't believe it.
And what do you take for it? Do you take a special juice or something? What are you doing right now for it? You do massages? Do you go to any type of like, I do therapy twice a week. I do men's meeting. Yeah.
More talking? Only time I talk is with you or maybe my pups. My pups are my therapy.
Oh, they are? That's your therapist, huh? Dang. Well, they say they have equestrian therapy. People talk to
horses.
I don't know if it's horses or not, but they talk to different animals. Yeah, I guess it is horses. Equestrian.
Yeah, that's equestrian.
Damn, bro. That's brave as fuck, dude. The first dude who ever did it must have been high on drugs, bro. Roll up to a horse and to start telling him what was going on.
I mean, if you set your phone down and set everything to the side, and you sit there like in the midst of like a horse or your dog that you raised or whatever, like and you're talking, regardless if energy is real, you know, and the vibe is real, and they say horses calm people down, and that's true. I feel like that, you know. So I think when you're talking to you're raised my puppies, right? My puppies, I'm raising them and everything, and they know my energy.
Okay.
They know my whatever. If I'm throwing shit around, or if I'm mad, or I'm throwing something, or slam the door, they might get scared at first, but they don't run away from me. They know that something's wrong, and sometimes like if I do something, and then like, well, I mean, I was thinking about Jody just now, but like, they understand and they could come near me.
So they're almost more supportive. Like they know, hey, what's going on?
You know, I believe that. You know, I don't think even like we could go back to the caveman times. There wasn't any language. Now there's 50 different languages or something. Like when you talk, like you get a knot in your stomach and you're like exerting this energy. I think some things like communicating doesn't have to be words. Like sometimes you know, if you have your loved one near and like, you know, sometimes just holding a hand or hugging or something like that, not just a random person, but maybe, you know what I mean? I think sometimes the best communication isn't even words. So therapy could be.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. They could even have therapy where you just go and hug somebody or hold somebody.
Petting horses, brushing a horse, I feel like that would be a lot more stress relieving than
Kickboxing.
talking to somebody and then paying them $300 to tell you what your problems are, that maybe they got the same problem or they got other problems that they got to go to somebody else to talk about. Maybe it's good though. Maybe therapy is good. I haven't done it yet.
You should try. You never tried it?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got it. I guess, but then also sometimes I think you should be able to pay the therapist based on how it went. If it went good, you get 60. If it went all right, you get 45.
You know?
Get you a little couple coupon or something.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm gonna get you next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you next time.
We're gonna see what you got next time, therapist person.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, man.
This couch is itchy.
Is it?
You know what I'm saying? You're laying down on the therapist couch.
Oh yeah, it's
like,
a wool.
I'm not laying on this damn thing. Not this one. This is good. This is nice quality velveteen.
This is nice.
Nice quality velveteen. But I just, is it like a spa type setting in there, or is it bright lights beaming in?
No, I think some of the times I go in there, it's kind of chill and dark. Books behind you.
Okay.
That talk about getting better. They got a picture of a guy on there getting, and he's like, some guy's crying by his bed or something with his penis out.
Okay.
And then a couple books have pictures of like a brain on them.
Which book do you pull and then the bookcase twists around? And then you're like, oh, I don't give a fuck about anxiety. There's some adventure and a treasure back here. All of a sudden, you're wiping your tears on your Gucci sweater and fucking running back there. You're like, damn, $45 an hour.
Damn, baby, this is a fucking escape room.
Yeah, I think people. If everybody lived the life like it's a movie, I think people wouldn't be crying as much. Did you ever see the Goonies?
Yeah, I like the Goonies, man. My cousin knew a guy who worked with a guy who worked on Goonies.
Okay. He knew. What did he say about it? Any info, or just that was that?
He was just bragging.
Like, yeah, my brother did the makeup. He did the makeup for that.
Yeah.
Remember when
and it's like, just tell us your brother's gay, bro. You know what I'm saying, dude? Don't tell us all of this crazy shit. Yeah, my brother did the makeup for Bad Boys 4 or something,
Oh, okay.
Or Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah, my cousin got beat up on set of Christmas with the Cranks at night when the set was closed down.
Damn.
What about this though, man? You've had a lot of interesting things in your life. Music, art, Michael Jordan reenactments.
It's true.
What about that family, bro? You gonna get a family or what's up?
Soon, one day.
Really?
I think in the next. I want my Huskies to play with my child. I want to have my Huskies play with my kid. And I think that'll bring life. It's like I've gotten puppies for the bigger one, and then you get another puppy, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that they need to see a baby.
Dang,
play with the baby.
Bro.
Yeah.
High roller needs a low roller, baby.
Little baby Riff or a little, ain't no telling.
Do you think about it sometimes? I think about it. It's always been kind of spooky to me.
Yeah, it's definitely like something that it'll be life changing, but I think it comes a time. Just like like if you have it in your mind when you're a kid, like eventually, then you're gonna get to time like, all right, well, it's about time. It's like I think every man should event. Like I've lived with my homies before. We lived in crazy houses in L.A. or wherever, and it's a fun time.
Oh yeah, I remember last time you told us about living with Simon when you first moved out there with him.
Yeah, but I think eventually you get to a point where you're like, well. I've lived with my friends before. Like, I think when you're about like 30, it's time to be like, oh, when I go home or I got my woman at home, Because I think just eventually even if you got your friends and y'all go do whatever, like eventually you're going to get tired of doing everything yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gets lonesome.
Boring, lonesome. You start thinking too much, being less productive.
Yeah, I even got me one of them dang body pillows one time, bro. Full body. It's like supposed to be like not a woman, but they say you could put perfume or whatever on it.
Yeah, pretty much. But it can't just be anybody.
No.
Because that goes back to the energy thing. Like if you aren't,
Yeah.
you got to be some, you know what I mean? And then that's where it's like, all right, like this is something that I'm gonna have to, organize. Not what's the word? Like that. That the thought of like having a child in your mind, it's getting close to that time. You know what I mean? Or if you're getting out of shape, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to hit the gym pretty soon. You know what I mean?
Right. It's a little bit of that same thing almost. Like there's something inside of you that says, man, something. Yeah, like I come home and I have a sandwich or I make me a taco.
Yeah.
I make tacos probably 5 nights a week.
Okay. I'll make tacos too. I'll make some mean Del D'Antoni tacos.
Damn.
I gotta make you some.
Yeah, I would have some
Next time.
out on the Ponderosa, baby. Get out there and fill my damn holes with them. But I'll say this, man.
Fill my holes with them.
Oh, bro.
All of them.
I fucking love tacos so much, bro. If I could, bro, if I had taste buds in my colon, I'd put one in my ass, bro.
Well, it's one way to do it. And then there's other ways. There's one of them.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I want that, I want
See what
now don't supersize it, though.
that is.
That's for sure. I want that regular size, man.
Yeah.
I want that baby talk. But yeah, man, I think about that because that's always been spooky to me, bro. Is thinking about having a kid. Just that shit always scared me. Getting married.
Yeah.
You ever been married?
Never.
Damn, bro. And me neither, bro.
Yeah. I think Simon either. There's we have a few like mutual acquaintances, friends that ain't never. It's and he's just now he's having like he's not at his prime yet. I don't think he's still
he keeps remaking his prime.
Every time when I talk to him, I'm like like Naked Gun, 33 and a third, and
Yeah.
like I could see him being that, and then finally blowing up. Steve Martin, like all you remember him. He had. Only time I saw Steve Martin when he had white hair.
Yeah.
So when he was in Three Amigos and
or at high school, anything.
what was the one where he was the one where it's like he was the dad?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Father of the Bride.
It was Meet the Parents before Meet the Parents.
My Girl.
Both of those.
He was great, bro.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
still
he
around.
was in my favorite movie.
Above the Rim.
No.
Oh,
That's your favorite movie, bro. We know that probably. He was in
Clash the Titans.
No, the one where he's the preacher, the traveling preacher. Do you ever see
I
that?
see that. I gotta watch it.
God, bro.
What's it called?
It's called I think Snake something. Let me think. Dang, bro.
We'll look that up.
It have like a picture of him on the front of the thing.
Yeah, when I with kids, that gives me anxiety because I know how like cautious and like how much I care and just about my pups. So like with a kid, I know, and the more I like hear about like people having kids and that are like they homeschool them and stuff because they don't want them going out into what's in the world right now. Like they're like it's just out of control. And again, there could be a million schools, and then one bad thing happens. That's gonna be all over the news. That's right. I understand that the news percentage is low, but I don't even want that percentage. So, and I think in the first 10 years of a child's life, it's almost like a hard drive or a SIM card. A SIM card, it gets full. Right, like a SIM card that you're taking pictures. So you're downloading, or an iPod. You're downloading all this information for the first 10 years, and then after 10 years, unplug it, and now you're using that information.
Oh, you're playing the songs,
and you could, and it's updating your apps, and you're uploading you're getting those initial things that are like the basis of your entire life. I remember shit from when I was between 1 and 10 more than I remember shit from when I was 20 to 30.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? And we still probably live off of those things.
I live off those old operating systems.
You know what I mean? So I would want my kid I would want to be right there, definitely for the first 10 years. Make sure they're protected, put tennis balls on the edges of all corners and so nobody's busting their face open. And you got to be there because that's when the kids are going to remember either my dad loves me and my parents love me, and it's not even it's gonna be subliminally already instilled in them. They're gonna have so much confidence that my parents got my back. My dad always got my back. Or let's go play this. Let's go do this. Like I can call my dad. Then they get into that pattern of doing that, where if you weren't there, then that in the first 10 years, if you weren't there every day, it doesn't matter if you owe, they aren't going to understand like, oh, well, he was working. He was the one paying for this. If you aren't there that day, all they're going to remember is that they didn't have a close relationship with you, and it's not going to get closer. So I think that first 10 years, you got to be right there. Like I see how like DJ Khaled loves his kids. I can't see them going to no public school. If you want to teach them something, they come to the house.
Probably have a tutor or something, or build a little school in his house.
Or they maybe learning a different language, maybe learning math, maybe learning whatever. But I think being around their parents
is important.
And then they learn how you act. They learn how you do things. They learn how to. Now it's time to like, okay, let me not smoke around the kid. Let me not drink. You got to be on your, you don't want to be yelling around them and all this shit.
So did you feel like your environment was like that growing up, or you would give your kids a different environment?
I would give them a way different environment, but I also love both my parents, and they were doing the best that they could.
Yeah.
They were doing the best they could. Like I don't look back at them like, oh, I hate my dad, or I hate my mom or something. You know, because
it was different
ultimately,
times too.
Yeah, and ultimately whoever your parents were, even if you don't like them, I can't speak for everybody, but it's like you're here. The combination of those two made you be here, and if it was somebody else, if he wasn't, you wouldn't even be here.
Right.
So just remember that.
Before that's how you got here.
So when it's like you see like stories of like kids like. Some kid in high school couldn't do this, and then good point. Yeah, Damien, he killed his parents because they wouldn't let him watch cartoons at 9 o'clock.
You see that sometime. They had one kid, his parent wouldn't let him go to the dance, and he killed his whole family.
And it's like,
and he couldn't even dance that good. They had a video of him dancing.
He wanted to learn how to dance.
I mean, it just
I guess
you remember going to the dance as a kid or not?
I would go to the skating rink.
Oh yeah, you would, boy.
Yeah,
I could see you there. You love that, probably like a damn endangered species up in the skating rink, baby.
And I would skate a little bit, but I'd mostly play arcade games. But just the vibe and it was like a black light in there, and they had a little DJ dude. They had a DJ up in that little DJ bar, and you just come in there, and as soon as you open that door, it's a cold wind, and it's chilly in there, and you just
you got in there, huh?
Man, then you see the little stars on the floor just circling around. It was a vibe.
And people were out there. Now, did all the skating? Did they have the lights out on the whole time, or every now and then they put the lights out and let people skate? Like the night, like they had that, like the
little spotlight thing, or the little stars and stuff. Yeah, I think they maybe cut all the lights on. I guess at the very end to be like it was basically a club for kids, But it would be a pretty dark on the not too dark, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get out there and you gotta wait and just like double dutch and get in there and just start coasting. Then you go out there and bust your ass a few times, and then if somebody sees you.
And then George Michael, they would play George Michael sometimes too.
A lot of George Michael
and a lot of
Billy Idol.
Gay dude would kind of sneak out.
Billy Joel.
You'd see like kids you didn't know was gay or their brothers was coming out. You were like, damn, this seemed like a different energy out here. A couple new guys out here.
Yeah, it's some grown-ups out here. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Like they aren't all the way growing up. Like,
why's Petey's stepdad out here suddenly, bro? He got his shirt off, dog.
Yeah, it's a 23-year-old. He has like a home tattoo.
Yeah.
He has like
we had a girl, one time I saw a girl had that pussy smoke tattooed on her. I was like,
damn.
what? That really made me think about everything.
Right. What was she? What were they doing? What was she on?
I don't know. She worked at Schlotsky's over there. You ever heard of that place?
Schlotsky's, the sandwiches. Yeah, I used to get the everything bagel, and then I'd get like everything in it. I'd get some corned beef hash, roast beef, ham, turkey,
yeah, bro.
The lettuce. I don't even normally get mustard, but I get regular mustard in there. Spice it up.
God.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I just realized if a bunch of people beat the fuck out of me, if they said some of my favorite foods while they were punching me, I don't think I would mind it that much. If they were like, creme brulee, bitch.
Like,
I'd be like, oh, fuck. But yes, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
was just trying to think about that, man.
Has a girl ever punched you?
Oh, I'll tell you this, dude. So I was in love. I don't know if I was in love with this girl, but we were, we were kids and we were fucking.
Okay.
You know? And she found out I fell in love with another girl. And she found out about it, and she came up and ran up to me one time when I was with the other girl, and she hit me. And I didn't know what to do, bro, so I fucking fell down.
Okay.
It was kind of like delayed, though. Like,
Yeah.
she hit me, and then I kind of was like, oh, shit. Because I was like, if I stay up, I got to deal with her and her standing right here arguing.
Yeah.
The best thing I can do right now is kind of fall down. Because then at least it's like, hey, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
I fell down.
And I didn't answer any questions.
Oh, bro, I was horrible. I pretended like I was unconscious. That was
Oh.
the craziest part.
It's a good way to do it. I guess you could have
She didn't hit me hard.
You could have.
Yeah, running would have been crazy though.
You're like, shit, I'm fucked up. Call me. Which one of us? Just run. No, nothing else.
Yeah, man, that was the girl. I lost my virginity to that girl, bro, behind a bowling alley over there.
The first one.
Yeah,
The punch.
the punchy. Yeah, the fighter.
She must have liked you. Did you talk to her after that ever?
Yeah, I just got a text from her the other day, man.
Really?
Yeah, we had some issues later on, and
Oh.
we ended up splitting up a couple times, putting air in each other's shampoos and shit. We was
That's a different
we was looking for a
way
court
to
date.
interact.
We were looking for a court date.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I lost my virginity over there behind a bowling alley over there. Tiffany Lane's over there. And some kids was throwing rocks at us, bro.
Oh shit.
Pretty cool.
They were throwing rocks.
Yeah.
They didn't like it.
I think they were Christians or were just jealous, one or the other.
Okay.
But it's hard to stay hard when people throwing rocks at you.
Yeah.
Especially when you're
That's
young.
a good metaphor for
life.
Yeah. It's hard to stay hard. People throwing rocks at you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Does coffee sometimes make you feel a little too activated? Sometimes I notice that about coffee. I have it and I'm like, it's got me feeling more anxious than it does just alert. Well, mud water is different. It's a coffee alternative. And it's providing me with it's hard to even explain. It's providing me with just feeling more of a comfortable activation. It has 4 adaptogenic mushrooms. Mud water does. It has Ayurvedic herbs. It has 1/7 the caffeine as a cup of coffee. So you get the energy, but without the anxiety, jitters, or the crash of coffee. Yeah, you just don't, that's what it is. You don't have that edge off that come down. You don't have that like grit in your, it's just not too much. It feels more manageable. Each ingredient in mud water was added for a purpose. Cacao and chai for mood, lion's mane for alertness, cordyceps to help support physical performance, and it has chaga and reishi to support your immune system. Mud water tastes great. It's Whole30 approved. It has cinnamon in it. I like that. It's got that little hint of cinnamon. It's 100% USDA organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, and kosher. Mud water allows you to build a morning ritual that promotes sustained energy without the crash. That's it. Again, it feels more manageable. Go to mudwater, mudwtr.com/Theo to support the show and try something new. Use code Theo for 15% off. That's mudwtr.com/THEO to support the show and use code Theo for 15% off.
What about you, bro? When did you first get into the sexual world, bro? Did you first have a real interest in it?
Man, I was so much into basketball.
But you had to stop and get into sex even for a halftime or something.
It was like after I was done playing basketball. I was like, how old was I? 20.
Damn. Did she
Yeah.
break your heart?
No.
You broke her heart?
No.
Oh, damn. Y'all just ended it. It just.
I didn't know who it was.
You didn't?
No.
Wow. Y'all just met somewhere that it was like a
I think I
dark area?
I think it was like the first time I got drunk, I think. I didn't get drunk or smoke weed
Oh, really?
or have sex till I was 20.
Wow. Was you real Was you-
I thought I was, if my friends would be in the car smoking weed, I'll put the window down. I was a basketball. I wanted to be in,
Oh wow.
yeah, I wanted to see how far I could go. And I think when I stopped playing basketball, or I stopped being, because I was playing for a college,
Uh-huh.
and then it's always been, if the coach loves me, I'm getting playing time, and then I'm great. If somehow the coach don't like me and I'm on the bench, I'm gone because I can already see it. And this coach, it was game. We had just had. We had been practicing. You know, you practice. Early morning practice. They have 2 a days. Get up at 6 a.m. Then you have 4 o'clock, whatever it is. And we're doing all these practices. And then the day before our first game, he brings everybody to the gym, and we're sitting down. And he's like, "Now y'all can't be." It's like 6 a.m. Y'all can't be telling other people and people around campus that you got a scholarship here, or that you're here on a full ride, or that you're doing this and bragging about this, and you're and drinking and partying and expect to be playing. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there the whole time. Mind you, I haven't drank, I haven't done it. And it's like, Simcoe, they've been telling me that a few of our players have been telling me that you're going around telling people you got a full ride scholarship and you're going to be starting, and that you've been. He's from Minnesota. I don't know why he has a Texas accent.
But he's also, but who knows? Maybe he traveled when he's younger.
Yeah, and then he's like, and telling people you have a scholarship and you're going to be starting. If I hear any more of that, you're going to be on the bench for the whole year. To me. And I'm looking around. I'm like, which one of you? And I was about to be starting.
Oh.
And then so when I heard that, I was like, this isn't good.
Damn.
Yeah.
And so you left it.
No. So then right after that, we had a game that night, and he didn't start me, but I'd been starting it the whole time in practice. So then go to the game, and he put me in like in the second half. And I think I had like 15 points. All in the second half. He didn't even play for his half, but let me start the second half. So I was like, okay, this is where I just proved that I could do this, because we have another game. We have like a tournament the next day because it's early in the season. Yeah. So I had like 15 points all in the second half. So I'm like, okay, well, he obviously sees if I played the whole game, I would have had 30 points.
Right.
15 points. Next day, we go to Michigan, and we had a tournament. Bench whole time. Puts me in the last 3 seconds. It's freezing cold. We rode on the bus from Minnesota to Michigan. It's 8-hour drive or something. Oh. And we're all the way over there. It's freezing. It's icy roads. I played like the last 3 seconds of the first game. But then we had another game that night. Didn't play me the entire game. I was like, as soon as I get back, I'm done, man.
And that was it.
Because I did everything I could.
Right.
And it wasn't good enough for whoever, you know what I mean? I can't deal with someone controlling my outcome. Later that night, then I got drunk.
Damn. Bro, that's funny, bro. Yeah, I don't like having someone having control over my outcome, man. I don't like to be the one that determines what happens to me.
I think that's why a lot of people end up like leaving a job that was paying a lot of money, but they had somebody telling them what to do 24/7, or having too much power over them, and they're under their thumb, and they're dictating their life. That's not good for anybody.
If you could go back, would you do it any different? Because sometimes I think that I end up damaging myself by being that way a little. You know, it helps me and it hurts me, kind of.
The main thing, if I did, I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be now. Yeah. You know what I mean? I wouldn't rather be nowhere else.
Gang, baby.
But,
thanks, bro.
But one thing the one thing I'll do different in the past is I was on Diplo's label, and I wanted to be more free. I wanted to do whatever I want, drop whatever I want. Now looking back, after Neon Icon, I should have stayed focused and been like, all right, we got to do another project that tops Neon Icon, and I can't drop another project till we top what we just did.
Right.
And what ended up happening is like I just kept doing what I do, dropping videos, songs, do whatever I want, whenever I want.
Right.
And if I go back, I would go stick with the script that he had. We're still friends. We're still, my brother works out.
Yeah.
They do all this. But that one thing, and spend more time with Jody Husky, and taking more places.
Yeah.
Probably those two things stick out to me most that probably come across my mind.
Of things you might try something different.
Yeah, it just pop up in my brain periodically throughout the week that have popped up in my brain for the last years. You know what I mean?
Shit like, oh, dude, yeah.
Like,
I got shit like that.
Yeah.
I got little skeletons that come by.
What do you have anything that you would change in your?
Yeah, I think I would probably I would trust other people more. I would trust I never wanted to have a manager or anything like that. I never really worked well with it. So I think there's times when I probably could do a little better if I trust other people and just believe, hey, maybe these people do have some of my best interests at heart. They're not just trying to get money or get up on me or something like that, or take advantage of me. I think it goes back to old scripts from when I was a kid, probably when I thought that somebody in a superior position, I didn't trust them. And so it's just reading an old newspaper sometimes, So
I think I've even to this day had, gone through exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what I've learned now, even within the last little bit of time, is you're gonna have to trust somebody, but you don't have to trust anybody with your money. Like if it's a manager or whoever's gonna help, then do that. But you don't need to be in control of my money, because then eventually that turns into power over your life.
Oh, interesting.
So if you wanted to be able to trust your accountant,
right.
And luckily I can trust mine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because everybody can't trust theirs, and that my accountant saved my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
He told you, hey, you got to put the brakes on right here.
He said, look at, hey Riff, I need to talk to you. Look at this, and I come over there. Okay. You know what I mean? Because everybody ain't gonna show you. Because some people are gonna be on the other side. You see the thing with Britney Spears, she couldn't even pick her lawyers. So if the lawyers are on the side with whoever's controlling her, then she has no hope. Yeah. But if that lawyer said, you know what, you can do this, you don't got to deal with this, then that one person who could help that and fix all that. But if you got everybody playing against you, now you're screwed.
And it's tough, I bet, at her level, because you don't know who to trust then.
And if you don't have power over your life,
damn,
then you're basically just like a white tiger in a cage. Go make the money. All right, you're done. Go back in here. Click.
Yeah.
Click. All right, cut off light. She needs to rest. Oh, you need to rest.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go count this money. And
they put you a little money in there with your food.
Here's some money right here. Look. Here's your money right here.
And you a fucking tiger. You can't even spend no money.
Yeah. What are you gonna buy? Some damn Frosted Flakes?
I know, damn, bro. Before you go, if you did get into politics, though, what would you do? You think about some of these gas prices, man? Honestly, bro, you think you could do something?
Well, I heard
we need a savior.
I heard that and I forget where I heard this, or maybe I just saw it on Instagram, which again goes back to the rumors.
Oh yeah, who
even knows? Who knows what? But I heard that the gas isn't disappearing. People they've been making the same process of making turning whatever. I don't know how it works. Drilling for oil or whatever, or turning something into.
You could make your own gas. We had a guy bus that made his own gas, but it burned off a lot of his skin on his. It was his arms, maybe, or legs. He had big arms.
Okay.
And small legs, so it's easy to
singe those puppies.
Well, easy to get it confused too when you're looking at him.
He was doing handstands.
I mean, he was fucking dude. Well, bro, he had this one dude, Mr. Polito, bro. He fucking made his own gas, bro. And he actually died. They fucking threw him in a ditch fire, bro.
Why?
And he died. I don't know why. I didn't know him that good.
I think there's other things probably that could you can't run off water, right?
Well, they say you can't, but we don't have a lot of proof that you can't.
I mean, I just feel like if there was a way to, you could do solar power energy for houses.
Yeah.
Put all them solar panels on the house. Why can't you do that for the cars?
I agree.
Or even if it's an old car, put the solar panels on and get a system cranked in there and I feel like there's got to be a better way than
Yeah.
gasoline. Gasoline is dangerous as fuck.
It's
I don't
so
even like to
dangerous,
cook
bro.
with gas. If it goes tick, 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 I'm opening up all the windows.
Damn, bro.
I'm opening up all the windows and I'm ordering McDonald's and I'm not even eating it. I'm just going to put it there on the table.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I turn into damn Bruce Willis every time they start that bitch. I turn into.
I don't
yeah,
like it.
I back away, bro.
God. Oh, this has gas, so it's even better. Hold on, wait, stop. No, it's not better. I'm lying.
The craziest thing is somebody will start the tick, tick, tick. Then
Propane.
they'll start telling you a story, bro, and they
Yeah, some
won't even.
shit. I'm looking at the windows.
Like, damn, bro.
Open up every window and turn on every fan.
Man, people just don't want their life. Some people don't want their life.
I think some people generally don't care, or maybe they aren't even thinking about it because they're so stressed out and anxiety of what's actually they got to deal with to fix what's going on.
That just the software.
And
I got
that-
that shaky software, man.
Is
I got
that the system that we're placing to be stressed out? I think
No.
everybody needs to spread the fuck out.
You think so? I think that. Really?
I don't know.
But I'm not saying. I don't know. I feel like
Right.
if I get by myself too much, then I get real lonely.
Okay. But then also, if you get you're at New York, I
Yeah.
can't live in there. You gotta. It's like
Everybody. Oh yeah, you
the
can't
bottom
even.
of the barrel.
You start eating. Somebody will finish your applesauce for you, right?
You know.
there. Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? You halfway through some
Somebody
motherfucker.
slice the damn aluminum Mott's tag and go fucking pawn it before you can even finish your Tupperware sauce.
Dude, you kind of like me in a lot with nostalgia, man. You love
Man.
nostalgia. Why do you
It's just
think it is?
installed in my brain. It's in my, that first 10 years of my life. It's there. It's just there.
You love it.
Man, I've run off of it.
Yeah.
It's
It's fascinating. I do. Man, I love thinking about the past. I love thinking about moments from when I was young
and why did it impact me and what yeah, definitely.
and the simplicity of things and how I was thinking and feeling.
A song, a smell will bring you back there, or like
A slow dance, bro. You ever remember doing a slow dance at school or nothing?
I remember slow dances.
Damn.
I don't think I ever did a slow dance.
With Boys to Men or something?
Something like that. What else would they play? Yeah, some Boys to Men.
You really loved basketball. You loved it that much, huh?
I love music too, though.
Yeah.
I remember my mom listening to Material Girl in the car, and I'm like, turn this one up. And then after that, change the station, and it's jump, Chris Cross. Who's this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's these little kids that are rappers.
That shit was good,
It
bro.
was.
I had backwards everything on that point, bro. I put backward pants, backward
Pants.
shoe. People couldn't run, couldn't walk, couldn't even make it to school anymore, bro. All my shit was on
People
backwards.
would be wearing backwards jabots.
Oh, the
Skids.
bows were nice, bro. Especially when they came out with the African cut.
Did you ever have those skids? The pants?
That must have been a Texas thing or Florida thing.
Powell Peralta? Skateboards?
We had Jimmy
Vision
Z
streetwear?
shirts. Those Jimmy Z, I think it was.
Jimmy Z?
Or Varnett.
Okay, Varnett.
We had Varnett.
Gecko and
We had
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver
Gotcha.
barely made it by us, bro.
Okay, gotcha.
Nope, we didn't have it. Jabot was huge, bro. People like Jabot Hilfiger.
Was there a Miller's Outpost?
No, that was in Arizona, I think,
Okay.
wasn't it?
Miller's Outpost.
We didn't have that. We had a lot of Reebok. People wearing shit that said Reebok. We had people with just paint Reebok on their shit.
Okay.
A lot of people still made their own clothes by us and stuff like that. We'd have a dude and his sister. You could see their mom got a pattern of fabric or something. They both be wearing like a purple silk or something.
My mom made me a shirt one time, a Hawaiian shirt. She would make some like that type of, not those colors, but like one of those type of styles.
Damn, that's cool, man.
Anybody ever make you any clothes?
Oh yeah. My brother one time made me something for Christmas. He tried to make me something. Tried to make me overalls, bro.
Okay. How'd that pan out?
It looked like a fucking. Bro, it was like a denim thong, bro. That bitch just went right up around my ass and on each shoulder, bro.
Gotcha.
Oh, I was scared he wanted to fuck, bro.
Damn.
Shit broke my heart, dog. And then I remember thinking he was trying to have sex with me or, being scared about it. And I would sleep at night. I put a little jingle bell on my body.
So you could hear something moving?
In case somebody came at me. Yeah, I would hear it.
Okay.
Damn, bro. It's just, I hated going to bed at night, man. I'd have to set so many traps so nothing got me.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I sleep next to a gun.
There you go, bro. I wish I would have.
I wish I would have. Now you just sleep in hotels. You're good.
Yeah, now
I get the best sleep in hotels.
You think?
Just I don't know why.
If the sheets are nice, sometimes you get the sheets is real. You know,
They're real gritty.
Yeah, sometimes they're real gritty, bro.
It's like sleeping up.
I don't
under
like to
a
hear
damn-
my leg when I move it back and forth under the sheet.
Yeah, I put rain music. 10 hours of rain.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wake up just soaking wet, bro.
Do you listen to anything or just silence?
I listen to dead silence, bro. Just waiting for God to come get me.
Damn.
It's dark, bro. It's fucking dark in here, dog. It's crazy when you and I are talking and you the fucking dude.
Wait, so what?
I'm grateful, man. You the bright spot.
You aren't trying to go 100?
I haven't slept that well probably in about 17 years. But I'm planning on trying some new stuff, maybe.
Yeah. Do you ever do you ever smoke?
Nuh-uh.
I only smoke at night.
Ooh, does it help?
It definitely helps. Only at night though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I don't got shit to do and somebody else is driving, I'll just smoke during the day. But it, you know. But you ever took a melatonin pills?
Yeah.
How's that work?
They do pretty good.
Okay.
Man.
Maybe you should.
I can't see that far. I notice it affects my sight.
Oh. Do you wear glasses?
I don't wear them that often. Sometimes I'll wear them at the daytime.
Okay. I got LASIK surgery one time.
You did?
There's a few life-changing things. I did LASIK surgery.
All right.
Well, watched what the health, and I went to vegan. Like physical changes. Like I mean, having to put contacts in your eyes. You wake up and you're going to the bathroom. You're like trying to put something in. It's like dry. It's stuck to your finger.
Yeah.
One falls out. Your entire day is screwed.
Somebody.
Play basketball. One falls out. You got to get out of the game.
Stop it. You got to look
all
for
that
it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So LASIK surgery changed
And vegan changed your life?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It changed your life. You speak
physical. Physically changed how I feel. I was getting up too late. I kept getting up late. I was breaking out. My skin was getting and I was like, something got to change. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I had acne so bad. I remember growing up. Somebody called me a fucking.
She had showed me the.
She did?
It was like 4th of July, and I was sitting there. I was eating with my dogs. I was on like carnivore diet. It was like keto.
Yeah, keto.
So we were barbecuing. I just moved forward. I was barbecuing every day, just cooking
damn.
for steaks, hamburgers, all this. And it was like 4th of July, and then she showed me the documentary to What the Health.
Did it change you?
I was about to throw it all away, and then I just gave it to the dogs. It's like stop eating the meat, man. I stopped breaking out crazy. I started sleeping better. I stopped being tired after I eat, having a side cramp after I had a big plate of ribs or something. I thought that's just how you felt. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm tired after I eat.
Or glazed chicken.
You know what I mean? Honey glazed teriyaki with a pineapple on top.
Yeah. You're right though. Feeling tired.
I was like,
oh,
I eat, you eat, and then you go to sleep. That's how it happens. Like, oh, I'm tired. The once I went vegan and started doing that for like a couple weeks, I was like, I'll eat, and then I'll be like more energy. I get energy, and then I go for a walk, go play basketball, go anything.
That's fascinating, man.
Yeah, man.
It's interesting how much in your whole life you stayed so caring about your health and wellness. It seems like, have you always been that way?
No, it wasn't until like about 3 years ago, and I watched that. There was a time period. I mean, like
you gave me those mangoes, man.
Yeah, I think I just started being vegan pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah, I think. But I had,
and a woman, a young lady. It was the help of a woman brought that to you.
An angel, an earth angel. Yeah, came in and changed my life. I know that's right.
Have you ever been in love before in your life?
Yeah. I'm in love right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's good for you, man. Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm trying.
Are you really, bro? That's awesome, dog.
Thank you.
Damn. Fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get things on the right track.
Yeah.
Move forward the right way.
Oh, I was always afraid to say when I was in love, man.
But here's the thing. Like you see, like I think Post Malone just got engaged as a kid. But you don't gotta like. The more you give the world, then the more ammo, especially with online. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Keep some things to yourself.
Some people cover their baby's face. They don't want to, you know, and then
Mm-hmm.
so maybe if they're in that controlled
Like a hidden
environment,
baby.
then you don't have to. You don't want to. Then you don't have to. You don't got to tell anybody anything. Yeah, I could have 5 kids right now. Nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't got to tell. You don't owe nobody nothing.
Mm.
You know, especially the world, society, especially society this day and age. You ain't got to tell nobody nothing.
Yeah, man, it's an interesting society. Well, man, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, bro. We've gone a bit, you know. Dude, I'm grateful, man. I just like hearing some of the stuff you think about, man. It's interesting. It's different.
Yeah, I think
a lot
too
going
much
on.
a lot.
Do you?
I think
Is it getting better though?
Yeah, well, I try to if it's going something go like I was saying, like looking at myself from the outside. If I'm just sitting there and I'm stewing in my own juices, like that ain't good. And I think somewhere in the Bible it says something about like an idle mind is
devil's
playground or something like that.
land,
and I think
devil's
if you just try to but then that could be why at night if I'm by myself or whatever, and then I end up smoking and listen to music, do some push-ups, play with the pups, do something, make some tempered glass. That's a little dangerous when you're high.
No, it could
I like
be,
this tent though.
High, bro. It could be dangerous.
I like this. I like this tent. It's a nice bronze tent.
Iron, man.
I want to get a Infinity.
Mm-hmm. Infinity what? Pool or car?
A car, like an old school one, like
like
a J30 or Q45, and then get the cream pearl paint, and then make the tent like this.
I seen a dude. This black dude had real cream in it. He had like it was like a aquarium kind of vibe, and that real cream. And when he would drive and like put on the brakes, the cream, motherfucker had real 2% in that bitch.
2% in there. Your breast milk.
Oh, if it's breast,
breast milk.
If he had a little tap off the back and he rolling over there and getting a cup a day.
And then it just swoops around.
Dude, what if we are in the wrong? We buying all this other goose milk and all of this and animal milk, and we supposed to be still having breast milk, bro.
There'll be a lot of saggy titties around here.
But fuck, boy. Imagine people beating down their mama's door just to get a sip at night, just to be safe for the morning.
She'd probably eventually have to call the cops
on you. But that'd be crazy. My son's over here trying to suck on my tits again. I'm sick of his little ass, bro. Or he ain't even my real son, she might tell him.
Damn.
He over here trying to suck on my tits.
What would the police come and say?
The police, what they say?
They come up.
They be like,
well, Policia, you know what time it is. Come on, open up. If he don't get it, we will.
Oh,
and they come over helping.
They're in on it.
Yeah, everybody wants it.
Everybody wants that fucking leche con mamas. Damn, boy.
That dose percent.
Ooh. Damn, boy, I fucking dipped my dick in it, bro. That shit have probably... Because imagine all the things mother's milk could do, man. I can't believe we forgot about it.
I wonder what it does. I don't know the science behind it. I mean, I know, like, babies get it, and it's like, that's all they need, right?
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah, imagine if we kept having it. But that's the thing. Mothers get kind of greedy. They stop it after a couple months or whatever.
Body shuts it down, says, it's out of season.
Yeah. Wait till August, baby. We'll see you at Starbucks.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap, man. Riff, thanks so much, man. Hey, so you talked a little while ago about doing a podcast, man. If you do one, can I be your first guest, man?
I think it's only right. Gotta have you. We gotta do it big.
I love to.
We gotta do it.
Oh, I don't know if you do things any other way, man. But I would like to. I don't want to say I want to be a first guest. I would like to be a guest.
You gotta be the first guest, and we're gonna. It's like the president thing, because if you don't walk me all the way through it and through the White House doors,
all right.
I don't know where I'm going. I'll end up over there with fucking.
Oh yeah, you could do anything. You can end up over there and
I'll end up over there with Bob Barker playing Plinko, making my own Plinko chips out of damn solder grass and
caramel.
2x4s with the cookie
yeah.
cutter, sawing it out, dunking those down in the some type of formaldehyde, stain those.
Oh, fresh.
Put a
Cherry's Jubilee on it.
Yeah, nice cherry glaze.
Mm-hmm.
Nice cherry chupacabra.
I'll be outdoors, bro. When I die, I want them to throw me out of a plane, bro, and see if I hit somebody on the ground.
Damn. Dude, you gotta stop talking about that. We're staying till 100.
Okay, 100 it is, bro.
100.
I'm in, dog. 100 it
We're
is.
going for 100.
All right, man. But as long as we start your pod before then, bro.
For sure.
Get it. All right.
Before 100.
I'd love to help, man.
All right.
And get it going. Bro, thank you so much, man. Great to see you and spend time with you, dog. You seem like you're doing good, man.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Moving on up.
Hey, man. Riff Raff, ladies and gentlemen.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be